Hi everyone, welcome to Data Analytics blog, and in this tutorial I'm going to walk you through on how to present your Power BI live report to PowerPoint simply by embedding the live data into it. So if this is your first time on my channel, kindly click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, and also click the notification button to receive updates on all the tutorial that I share every week. Like I said, this tutorial is simply about how to be able to embed your Power BI live report not as image but as live report into PowerPoint for presentation without losing the interactive side of the dashboard. So like this particular dashboard, in PowerPoint now. This is PowerPoint presentation, but I embedded this particular dashboard from my Power BI into PowerPoint, and you can see that I can interact with it using the using this particular the slicer. I can do anything with it. Whatever activity that I can do in Power BI is what I actually can also I can also use it in PowerPoint, while this particular dashboard is in PowerPoint. So this is PowerPoint, and this is my dashboard. This is the particular dashboard that this is the particular dashboard I have. This is the dashboard in Power BI, and this is the PowerPoint presentation after embedding it, exporting it into PowerPoint. So with this new feature, in Power BI services helps you to embed the live report not as the image into PowerPoint for presentation. It helps you to embed the live report without losing any interactive activity or interactive side of the dashboard with it. So but there are some things that we must consider before we will be able to do that. So before we start, let me tell you the requirements that you must meet before you can achieve this. First, you must have Power BI account. You must have an account in Power BI service because everything is going to be done in Power BI service. So you have to create account. I'm sure that a lot of people are finding it difficult to create accounts in Power BI services. But I have a particular video tutorial in my channel that you can actually use to you can follow up with the video. I'm going to put it in this particular video description, you can create your Power BI account without using work email, official email, or your school email. How you can create your Power BI account with your personal Gmail. So I'm going to be putting, so I have that particular video tutorial there, so you can it will show you how you can create Power BI account using your personal Gmail. So I will also attach the links to this video description. So now we can proceed. So assuming that this is this report now, this particular dashboard, this is Power BI desktop. Assuming that I want to present this report in PowerPoint, and I don't want to lose any of the interactive, I don't want to lose any of the thing, this particular or in the interactive side of the dashboard. I need to present it in Power BI. So the first thing that I need to do is to publish the report to Power BI service. But before we proceed, we need to configure. We need to do some add-ins in PowerPoint for us to be able to access this particular features in PowerPoint. So now let's open our PowerPoint. So this is my PowerPoint. I've already done that. I've already done the adding. You can just open as new now. So I'm going to open this as new. So let me just remove this. I've already done that. I've already done the adding. You can see this is the adding. I have my Power BI service. Was in the Power BI service in this PowerPoint now. But how do you do that? assuming that you don't have this. So you can just go to insert tab or timetable to get the adding. You can just go to insert. This is insert. Then you look for the adding. So here now, this is my insert. So let me look for the adding here. Oh, where's the adding? Sorry. Okay, still looking for adding. So you can go to insert depending on the type of Excel version that you are, sorry, PowerPoint version, Microsoft version, that Office version that you are using. So you can go to insert, you will see adding. But from here, I'm using Office 365. I'll go to home, then you will see addings. So you click on addings. Click on addings. Once you click on adding, you will see addings. Search for addings. So you can just search for Power BI service. Like I said, I've already done that. Power BI. So Power BI, it's because I've already added it. So if I remove it now, you will see. Let's assume I remove it. Okay, so hold on. My adding, it's because I've already added it. Okay, let me try and see if I can remove it, then do the addings again. Because you are going to be seeing two addings. So let's check power. So once you click on addings, then you will see Power BI tabs, and then you will see Microsoft Power BI. So already, this is my adding. It's already in my adding, Power BI. So it's already in my adding. That's why I'm saying that I have not added it. You will see it as add. So it's already in my adding. So this is it in my adding. If I click on it, so I'm clicking on it now because already. So once you've added it to your what's it called, tab, you will see that it will connect to your, or you'll be able to connect it to your, or to your Power BI service account. So now this is the ad, because I've already added it to my Power BI custom this thing, tab, menu tab. So that is why I'm saying it. So it's already here. So once you do that, you've done it in adding, you'll be able to do this. You will see it here, and then now we can now proceed. Now this is the power. So once we can use, there are different way you can use to, you can add your report into PowerPoint from your Power BI. So now let's go back to the Power BI desktop. This is Power BI desktop. Now I want to publish this particular report. So I need to publish the report before I can send it to PowerPoint. So I'll just click on publish. Then I will save it. So I've already saved it. So I need to asking me, maybe I made some changes. So you save your report. So I have a workplace. You can see now that I've signed it to my account. Like I said, you can check the video, the link in the video description. You will see how to create a Power BI account with your, with your personal Gmail. With your personal Gmail, you can use your personal Gmail to create Power BI account. So I've already signed into my email, to my account. So now it's asking me, is it my workplace? Yes, I have a workplace. I'll just select that, and it will take me to Power BI. So yes, you can replace this particular report because I've already published this report while I was doing this. So I've published the report. Now you can publish the report and then still opening. So now I want to open the report. So I will just open the report. So I'm opening the report in Microsoft Fabric. Okay, so now it's asking me again to pick an account. I'm going to click this account because I've already signed into my Power BI account. That is why I'm able to show. So now I can see this report here now. So now this is my dashboard now. This is my dashboard. So for me to be able to actually to export to view this in PowerPoint, I need to either share or export. The two options are there. So I will just click on export to explain that. You will see analyzing as a PowerPoint or PDF file. So I'm going to be using PowerPoint because we are dealing with PowerPoint. So you will see two options here: embed live data or embed export as image. But I don't want to export as image, I want to embed as live data. So now there are two options to this. Is either you copy this or you open straight, you copy this link. If you copy this link, that means you are going to put it here. But now let's first deal with this, or let's first start with creating it in Power BI. Open in PowerPoint straight. Let's start with that. So I click on open with PowerPoint and it's bringing me to this side. It's taking me straight to my PowerPoint. So it's taking me straight to my PowerPoint, still asking me to sign into my Microsoft account. So I'm signing in again to it. So now it's exporting my report, my dashboard. My dashboard now is exporting it to PowerPoint. So now if this is your first time of doing it, you will see some option that you just click the adding. You will tell you that, oh, accept and continue. You may see the option of trust this adding. Just click on it. So you might not bring it straight like this, but because this is not my first time so of opening my report, my dashboard in PowerPoint, so that's why it's not giving me that option. So just click on it and continue. Again, your Power BI account to connect. So that's what you just did. So the great thing about this new feature in Power BI is that you can fully interact with the report. You can change the slicer. So you can see now this is our report in Power BI, from Power BI to PowerPoint. So in case that you are having an emergency meeting or you want to present your dashboard, you want to use your organization, you must present it in PowerPoint. Instead of you doing copy and paste the image, or you are doing the screenshot of the image, or you copy it as image and you won't be able to interact with it, you can easily copy this. You can easily export it from Power BI to PowerPoint as live data. So now you can use this. You can see now that I'm able to interact with my data. I can do anything, whatever I'm doing in PowerPoint, in Power BI, I'm also doing it in PowerPoint. You can see now that these are changing as we are doing it. The slicer, as I'm changing the slicer, it's actually changing. You can see here too, this is another slicer that I did here. You can see that everything is changing. You can see. So whatever we are doing in PowerPoint, we can also doing it in this in Power BI. We can also do it in Excel, in PowerPoint. So now another interesting things about this is that if you have filter in your report, like this, now I don't have filter in my report. I don't have. If you have filter in your report, you can adjust the filter to what you want. But in this report, I don't have filter in it. So now I cannot adjust any filter. So you can adjust it to whatever you want if you have filter in it. So you can also adjust. Like I said, whatever you have done in Power BI, you can also do it. So you can also collapse You can show and collapse the filter. This is show, and then you can collapse the filter here. So you see option of down here to hide the filter. So here you can show and hide the filter. That's the option. So now you can also use this option to refresh. You can also use the refresh option. You see, let's check the refresh option. So here now, this is filter, hide or show filter. This is data insight. Enrich this data with insight from Power BI. You can give insight to this data. You can also get the latest data from Power BI. Use this if you maybe have the latest data. You can refresh it. You can also reset. You have the ability to also reset the option. So reset option only takes you back to the original filter content that the report was exported. That's what the reset option does. That's what it does. So you have the ability to also clear the data and start all over with a new report, and also can you also use it to use the learn option for some tips. So we have the different option here. You can just you can clear data. This is the slide setting option, and also learn option for tips. So these are the different options that you can also you can just interact with. So you can also click on the top arrow of the sheet O to option, especially if you want to delete. So you can just click here, get support, select, delete, reload, attach debugger. So these are the but most important thing is what we can do in Power BI. We can do it here. We can interact with our dashboard here in PowerPoint, and this is a powerful tool for us to use. So when you click on this link now, you get sent. If you click on this link, so you can see now only people with live data show interactive Power BI data to people with existing assets, snapshots, public snapshot. So you can do that. So the last option show that the last time that this was updated. So this is why it is important to have a Power BI account for you to only create a current to create a current report for all the security permission to for you to have it here, or or to retain your data, for you to be able to for your data to be updated. So I hope that you have learned you have learned a new thing in Power BI. These new features as I hope this new feature has helped you to be able to learn new things, to be able to export your live data into Power BI, from Power BI to PowerPoint without losing any of the interaction, without losing anything in the dashboard. You'll be able with this, you'll be able to present your dashboard as it sits in PowerPoint in Power BI into PowerPoint. So like this video, share your thought about this video tutorial in the comments section, share, like, and most importantly subscribe to my channel, and also click on the notification button to be able to receive updates on all the tutorial that I share every week. Bye.